Ready, ready.
44 is the mic.
Greystone, Travis.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Back, back, back. Kill.
Now the first carry for Bryce Love. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. 91.
Focus, defense, focus. Watch the twist.
Swing.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
At the 23-yard line.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Hard.
Double up. He's coming, double up. Check.
Hey, stand up.
Check.
Snap.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Here we go. Set. 60-yard.
On third down, Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
218, chop it. Ready?
On first down, Locke. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again. Just like last week, each game is its own entity, treated as such.
On 2nd down, Love. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
61, match right.
Brings up 3rd.
3rd and 2, Locke's going to throw. Got his man, that's Harry. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
15 line. Protein spill.
Throwing on 1st down is Locke. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Here we go, here we go. 50, plant. Go on, go on.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Bryce Love, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point from McManus is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Jones. And this one complete to Smith. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throwing, Jones. Got him in. It's Brown. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Leo.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Point after, right down the middle. 7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break.
Set.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM that always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Lock now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Let's go. Set. 8, read. 22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber.
Lock now on first down. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A Bronco first down there. 12 yards on the play. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was looking to go back to Sutton there, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, They said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
They're running it. Wide.
Hey, wahoo!
Lock again here on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. Lock now. 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st down here. They're going to be stopped up on this 1st down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
64,
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Lock. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line.
Here we go. 15 line.
Defense, let's go.
On 1st down, here's Love. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 5 now. Lock toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And McManus able to put it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Jones heading up here 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Jones, open man, Butler complete. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Back to throw. Jones. A scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Pollard. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
17 yards for the Broncos there as they got themselves a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Locke. Catch is made by Harry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On first down, Locke. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. This is Love. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Down. 15 line. 15 line. You ain't got nothing. Let's go.
Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. T.J. Hockenson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. McManus's point after is good, and it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now this throw caught left side, and they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards. Jones heading up here 1st and 10, and he's hit on his first 9. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants us, and he's going to go down again.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
He's going deep for Brown. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
But we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Set. And 2 shot.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
Here's Locke to throw. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for a Broncos score. T.J. Hockenson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. He spins free. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard. Line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. This is Harris. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
Come on, 61. Match box. Ready.
1st down, and they go back to Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Mike 51. Crunch time. Defense.
Hey, echo. Let's go.
Now it's the backup Greer. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Justin Wayne. So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A Bronco 1st down there, 12 yards on the play.
61.
I can't believe they let you play.
Hey, Sam, fire.
On 1st down, Love. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Here we go.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
Get your weapon. Deep grip.
On 2nd down, here's Locke. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
On 3rd and 2, Locke. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Well, they deemed it 4 down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Hey, Charlie.
44, Mike, 42.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll run with Love. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. To throw on 2nd and 10. Greer. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
After the turnover, here's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Locke now. Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Locke working out of the gun. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Locke. He completes this to Sutton. 12 yards there and a first down. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a fourth quarter advantage. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. On the carry, it's Love. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
8-3. From the west. Go.
Mike spoke.
Get it.
Throwing on first down. Locke. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Love. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Here's Love. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The 2nd down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. The Broncos on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 11. He's got a man. It's Sutton that's complete. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the fourth.
Recon, 132 fighter. Now.
Greer following the turnover. This is Butler making the catch. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Let's go, D-Titan.
Now a first down throw, Greer. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Ready.
On second and 10, Greer. Wide open receiver complete. The 20, 10, touchdown Titans. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Now, Charles, of course, you got to remember, last possession they fumbled. It led to a touchdown. One-score game here. Got to be careful.
And this is where coaching and training really comes into play, doesn't it? What does everyone say after an error? Next play, move on, next drive. That mantra has to come to the front. They've got to take care of business right here and act like the last series just didn't happen.
This will go for 5 up to the 33.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run for it with Love. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. He's going to go for a big play downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Cortland Sutton with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front. McManus's point after is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
The false start backs them up 5. First and 15. Greer looks to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 28. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Hey, stand up. Snap.
They'll hand it off. It's Love. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And
a pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked off down at the 10.
Ready, break.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Ready.
After the turnover, here's Greer. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Here we go. Let's go.
Greer now to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
no doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue